how can actually lose only fat and not muscles. Now, I've been training myself for 30 years, but for the last 10, I'm teaching clients how to lose fat and build muscle. Nothing new, of course, this is the proof of concept, some nice biceps here. But here is the point. I'm teaching clients from a big company, you know what it is. Actually, I can say it. It's a Siemens is the company. And I teach these people online. They are sometimes in India, sometimes in Palo Alto. And here in the studio, from the camera, I'm talking to them and I'm teaching them how to exercise it, even with push-ups and simple squats, how they can take the best from the workout. But at the end of each workout session, I'm taking time to explain again and again, first of all, the importance of calorie counting, the importance of realizing how the energy it's applying to their current lifestyle. But the most important thing, I'm asking them to take action and to see for themselves. So if you are somebody that just find this channel, here is the deal. My name is Stan. I'm originally from Bulgaria. For the last 12 years, I'm living here and I'm creating YouTube videos for the internet. To this point, I created one of the biggest Bulgarian YouTube channels. It's again under the name Stan Sabev, but without underscore. And I grew this channel to 30,000 subscribers. But now, I feel a lot more confident that I can also contribute to the English-speaking world, so I'm sharing this information with you. The information is coming from my training experience, which is 30 years and competing in natural bodybuilding, but also from my extensive library. This was always my passion. So with that out of the way, let me tell you what you can do to improve your body composition. First of all, if you are somebody that is brand new to exercise and fitness, just remove all the junk from what you eat and start simply by adding more protein to your meal. Protein, this is all kinds of meat, chicken, fish, pork, and all that, even the protein powders. The second thing, try to stay with carbohydrates that are just naturally occurring, like rice, like potatoes, like some type of vegetable. Nothing that comes in the box. Of course, chickens also can come in the box, but you got the point. Do this for at least 3-4 months consistently. If you do it for a week and doesn't work, don't quit because it takes time. The fat loss process is the type of process like a wildfire. In the beginning, it's very hard to catch up, but once it does, you cannot stop it. That's why most of the people quit in the first 2-3 weeks before they have chance to experience the result. With that out of the way, when it comes to training, I always advise go to the gym. It's super cheap and do 3 times a week, super basic exercise protocol just to learn the basic. More and more research is coming currently for couple other YouTube channels with EMG machines when they attach electrodes to the people's body, and this is why this is important. When you are a beginner and you don't know how to train, you cannot recruit the right muscle. This is why you should not go and start with something very advanced. No, start with the basic, very frequently squat, bench press, deadlift, pull-ups, barbell, row. Do this for half a month, or if you want, for a year. Improve your strength, work on your form, and the biofeedback that the body will start giving to you, you will know that it's time to move on. Now, when you pass this initial phase, you can do the following, and I'm always telling them that then you can split the body to body parts and actually applying bodybuilding, because in the first phase, this is more like a strength training approach. It's the fundament of conditioning. You can split the training to 4 or 5 times a week and training the body parts twice a week. This is the moment. I'm not going to go deep into the workout right now, but this is the point that you already build this physical culture to move. You get used to holding heavy irons and barbells in your hand and move into the space under the resistance against the gravity that the weight is providing. Now, with all that, your cardiorespiratory system improve, your skeletal muscle system improve, the nerve system improve, but also you want to be paid for all the suffering that it took. For this case, now it's time to really start to calculating calories. A lot of people are against that, and I'm not saying you have to do it to the rest of your life, but think about Think about it like for learning a new language and to do business in this language. Now, without knowing how much calorie you're eating, you can't really control the weight. That's why it takes a week of this skill. You can download one of the 100 apps on the topic, and like a MyFitnessPal, like a calorimeters, like all kinds of things. Do it just for a week. Once you have the calories established, from then the fun part begins. The more calorie you eat from your baseline, you're gaining muscles or weight. The less you eat, you are losing weight. For example, if you start from the second phase 4 or 5 times a week, first of all, your ability to recover from the workout is very little, and the activation, it's also not very good. So from one side, you cannot stress the body on the specific point, and on the other, you are not adding a sufficient amount of calories if you want to gain muscle or to lose weight. I'm not asking you to become a bodybuilder, but trust me, after 30 years of experience, I really believe that the bodybuilding method combined with the sport nutrition and smart recovery or sleeping, it's the best thing you can do. First, learn the game and then learn how to cheat it. Meaning, start with the basics, step by step, very slowly. Keep in mind that in bodybuilding, things are happening very slow. You're a beginner literally like for 5 years. If you have coach like me, for example, or somebody else from internet that really know his things, you can compress the time and take every 5 years for one. But still, it's gonna take you like either 3 to 5 years under professional guidance or 15 to 20 years without it. You can skip it. If you want to take steroids, if you want to eat raw balls like a Liver King, do whatever you want. You cannot go around it. Even with steroids, you have to know how to train, how to eat just to protect your health. And the things are a lot more complicated than that. I will even stop talk about this right now. So, and that's the most important thing. Even if you're somebody that work full time, even if it's somebody focused on making money, and at the same time want to progress in the fitness, this is the basic things. Of course, they are all over the internet, but since I started to talk on my channel about fitness and nutrition and the progress of the immigrants can make in America, it's something that it's answering the question why I'm doing these videos. And the reason to do these videos is because I have the knowledge and experience, and I really want to connect with you, the viewer, whoever you are. Trust me, start low and go slow, and the good times are coming. My name is Stan. If you like the video and you find it helpful, or if you feel that we connect, you can subscribe to the channel so you can take more information from me and apply it to your life. Other than that, like the video, comment below, and let's start the discussion. I will see you in the next video. Biceps!